Welcome guys to the video. It's Brando Linick here coming to you from my home office, and you're asking how to get into a vending machine business. Really good question. I can tell you it's simple. Once you have your license, your proper license, you can buy a vending machine, alright, and then it's all about building relationships with suppliers, okay? So this could be like candy suppliers, chip suppliers, it could be health goods suppliers, energy drinks, and that's going to determine the type of vending machine that you're going to have. It's very simple. You can just go, you can call Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all these places and say that you've got a vending machine, you just like to buy wholesale product from them, from the manufacturers, and then you can buy it and you can put it in the vending machine, you can sell it at retail price. Now, because it is that simple, I will tell you this much when it comes to this from a business perspective, and that in a sense is how you can start one. When it comes to it from business to business here, just speaking business, to get results, how people actually make money with it, which is critical. The process in which you actually create consistent income, it can be very daunting because you got to keep in mind with a vending machine it's going to cost you a couple $1,000s with product and inventory in those vending machines. You got to keep in mind stocking it all the time, which can cost you lots of money on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. But not just that, you literally, alright, have to have at least over like 50 vending machines if you want a consistent flow of money coming in. Alright, you have to have vending machines all over the place if you want consistent income, because if you don't, it's going to be very diminishing for you because there's not always going to be consistent foot traffic. Not everyone's going to buy a drink the same day. There's never going to be a consistency of income coming in for you because you're putting it somewhere and you kind of got to hope and cross your fingers that, you know, either it's in a workplace or outside of a workplace in public, and there's going to be people who are going to be buying it. So it's just something you got to keep in mind. There's not really consistency there with it unless you have lots of them, okay? Because when you have lots of them, there's going to be a little bit more income consistency, but that's just something you got to be aware of. If you're looking at this because you want to start a simple business to make money, I've got an additional lead I want to throw your way if you hear me out in this video, even though that in a sense is how you can start a vending machine business. And the lead I want to throw your way, if you're looking at this, I'm speaking to those of you who are looking at this from an opportunity perspective, those of you who are looking at this to quit your job, to build an income, build a business. If that's the case, the lead I want to throw your way is actually learn to build a business on the internet. Learn how to build a business in a way where you can use and leverage technology, alright? It's not the only way to go, but you can use and leverage the internet without doing anything technical. I'm not a technical person, but where you can use and leverage the internet without having supplies, equipment, inventory, shipping and handling, because with that, it costs you a lot of money to maintain and manage it. And like I said, it's not consistent income with a vending machine unless you have hundreds of vending machines, which starting out, I would assume you probably wouldn't start out with one. So I would encourage you, learn how to create leverage systems, alright, where you can use and leverage technology, the internet, without supplies, without equipment, without employees to create an income. Because it was 15 months ago when I did this, I transitioned from a traditional business with supplies, equipment, employees, inventory, and I came across a person who was building an income and business on the internet from home, and they're doing so without shipping and handling, without pitching people, without cold prospecting, without inventory or any of that stuff, making multiple six figures. And get this is really cool, because they were building a business on the internet, they had the ability, this is not average or typical results, alright, I'm not guaranteeing you the same results. They worked their ass off for it, they learned some things, but they're able to pick up their laptop, travel to another country for 6 months, live there, alright, and stay there for another 6 months to a year to a half year, and live in a country where they didn't even speak the language, and build a multiple six-figure income business from their laptop because they had internet connection. So they had location freedom, time freedom, money freedom. Because of that, I started to model and copy them. It took me 3 months to create a full-time income business after that point, working part-time. Not average or typical results, but I'm sharing that with you because, you know, if you're wanting to build a business to have leverage, time freedom, true flexibility, if that's what you're looking for, learn to build a business on the internet and connect with someone who's already doing it. There's so much noise out there. The worst thing that you could do is try and figure it out all yourself. The best thing that you could do, connect with someone who's already done it, who's willing to walk you through what to do and how to do it. Because it wasn't until I did that I had a breakthrough, but if it worked for me, it sure as hell can work for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize for, you know, the swearing, but just trying to get my point across to you, and I hope you can feel my drift here. And if it made sense to you from a business perspective, you'd like to learn more about building a business and income online from home, if you're coachable and trainable, you're willing to learn some things, check out my site down below. It's 123marketingtips.com. What you'll see when you go there is a video from myself explaining exactly how I've done this, and after that I'll introduce you to my good friend and mentor who shared this with me going back 16 months ago, who's still currently traveling, building a business right from their laptop around the world. So appreciate you, it's been fun, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world.